It's November 2023 and I have at least 35 things you should definitely be getting at Costco right now. So let's go into the store and check it out. The absolute first thing you always look for, and of course you can't miss them, are the doorbusters, as I like to call them. They're right when you walk into the door. The best one I found right now is the 6-quart KitchenAid. This is a really nice one. It's the one where the bowl lifts up and down. It is $100 off right now to make it $2.99. That is a fantastic price, especially since it comes with all of the amazing attachments, and I think you should really look into that as a gift, as a treat yourself. Definitely a good one. A couple other ones that I saw that I really liked are the Battery Daddy. I've talked about this in a couple of my other videos before. This is the lowest price I've ever seen it. It's $9.99. This is a really good gift for any men out there, any women, anyone who really likes to organize, and it's really good gift for that person that has everything. And this is the best price that I've seen it. Usually I've only seen it go on sale for $14.99. Another doorbuster that I absolutely loved and I picked up myself are these 32 degrees base layers. So they have them for men, women, and children, and they are amazing. They're just a really thin, long, or almost like a long john and like an undershirt, but they're black and they're extremely thin, but they keep you super warm. So I like to put my kids in these if we're doing outdoor activities over the winter time or when we go skiing or snowboarding, whatever like that. It keeps everyone nice and warm and bundled up, and this is an amazing price. The women's and the men's, the adult ones, were on sale for $9.99, and the kids are a 2-pack, and they were on sale for $5.99. So I definitely picked these up for the kids. They are amazing for cold nights. Another thing that I saw that was on sale right now, which I'm glad I didn't buy them earlier, are the wreaths and the Christmas trees. So the Christmas wreaths, these are the ones that they've had the last couple of years, but also seeing this new one that is a little bit cheaper as well, and those are all on sale. They're about $30, and this is a great time to buy them before the craziness of the holidays set in. Next, as we keep walking in, Costco has a phenomenal selection of jackets, coats, shackets, all the winter gear that I honestly haven't seen this many before. They had rows and rows and racks of outerwear this year. This year they also have women's snow pants, which they have not had in years prior. I actually made a comment to a manager last year saying, why don't you guys have women's snow pants? And they said, I don't know, we just never get them. They only get the men's and the kids. This year they have the women's. So this is a great time to stock up on the really cute jackets and coats. And they're a really great deal. So if you want to donate anything for a coat drive or something, it's a great place to get them. Next, something that caught my eye was this Bird Rock long grazing board. This is a new to me brand that I haven't seen at Costco before. This is a new product that I haven't seen, and it is $19.99. It's an amazingly large statement board for putting charcuterie. You can do appetizers, you can do any sorts of, crackers and cheese, meats, fruits, or you could even put desserts on there. It's great for holiday entertaining, and it would be a really cute gift. When I turned around, I also saw the same brand, this Bird Rock. It's a 2-piece hand-woven serving tray set for $29.99. There's 2 trays for $30. So I thought that was a really nice price. Those are really nice as gifts, and also to set out things like, if you put rolls in them, you can just put a little kitchen towel underneath, or you can put them on a coffee table, something for some decor, but that's a really good deal for a 2-pack. Next, something that you have to buy at Costco right now before all of your family hosting needs are towels, linens, sheets, all of the things. They're actually on sale at my Costco right now. There's a whole variety of them, from hand towels, bath towels, to face towels. It's always nice to just get kind of new, fresh towels, especially if you're hosting anyone at your home, or if you're even going somewhere. It's kind of nice to have just your own fresh towels. So these were a great deal. I highly recommend getting them before anything sells out. In the same vein, I also saw a ton of brand new linens that were also on sale. So we're talking sheets, pillows, blankets, comforters, all the things like that. If you're hosting, it's a really good time to buy anything before it gets too crazy. You don't want to have to go in last minute to buy something, especially when it's so crazy to go to Costco in the month of December. The next treasure I found is such a good deal. This Cuisinart immersion blender set is $29.99 at my Costco, and it comes with a bunch of different parts. So the first part is obviously the immersion blender, which I use my immersion blender all the time. I use it to blend gravy, sauces, especially if something's broken broken, it really helps to just emulsify it all back together. I also use it to make whipped cream, which is really, really convenient. It comes with the included cup, which is nice because it's like the perfectly shaped vessel to make whipped cream in or whatever you're blending, so it doesn't go everywhere. You can also make salad dressings with it. It's really nice. It also comes with a whisk, like whip attachment, which is so good. It's really nice for whipping up frostings, butter, whipped cream, anything that needs to be whipped. It's so nice. And then last, which I'm actually really jealous of this because my immersion blender does not have this, it comes with a food processor little pot. So this is really nice because then you can kind of use it as a mini food processor to pulse up anything like vegetables, nuts, chocolate, literally anything. If you need just like a little immersion blender, like food processor, it's amazing. And for $29.99, such a good deal. Next is the Costco parchment paper. This stuff is amazing and it will last you like 10 years because it is massive. It's like extra large, and I really like this brand because I feel like it's just like really high quality parchment paper. Right now at my Costco, it is $3 off for a pack of 2, and this is really, really like, you need to get this before all of your holiday baking and cooking. It's so sad when you go to cook something and you reach for it in like your drawer or your cabinet and you don't have it. So these are things that I would highly recommend you do an inventory of in your house and see if you have it for sure, and then go grab some at Costco. In that same vein, make sure you grab some foil. At my Costco, the Reynolds foil was on sale. It is $17.65, and both of them were on sale, actually, the Reynolds wrap and the Costco brand. I actually have both, and foil is an absolute necessity for holiday baking and cooking, wrapping up leftovers, all the things. So make sure that you have that foil because you do not want to run out. And right next to those, you should also find like all the baking sheets. So I love, love, love my Costco baking sheets because they come with the lids. Well, they don't come with them. You can buy them separately if you want, but they have the small kind and they also have the full size, and they come with lids. So I love these when I make really anything that I need to transport. It already has a lid that's not going to like be as flimsy, I guess, as saran wrap or foil. It's very secure. You can stack them. So I have a ton of these cookie sheets with the lids. I also highly recommend that you look at your calendar and you see like what things you can anticipate you're going to. So if you're going to Thanksgiving feast, a Friendsgiving, holiday gatherings, office gatherings, anything, almost everyone has some kind of an event that they go to during this holiday season. It's so busy. So I love these chafing dishes to make and take food. So then it's just convenient, or you can drop things off in them. You don't need all those dishes if you're doing all the cooking as well. I love to use these chafing dishes for everything. In the same breath, I always pick up extra like disposable utensils and paper plates, paper cups at the beginning of the holiday season, just right now. Even if you're not hosting anything, life is so busy during like November and December. So even like weeknight meals, sometimes we just have to throw something together and like run out the door really quick. It's nice to just have the convenience of having like disposable plates and cutlery. Cutlery. Oh my gosh, I'm sick. I'm sorry. Cutlery. I love going to Costco during the holiday season because they have the best toys, and it's so fun because every single time I go they have new things. So that's also something to be aware of, is sometimes they restock stuff and sometimes they don't. It's just whatever's out is there. So always check out the toys, see if you find something. Sometimes they start clearancing stuff out earlier on in the season, so then they can make room for new stuff. So this is a really great time to stock up on gifts for, you know, just all the little people in your life you might need like a small gift for. So I definitely love all the great Costco toys. They're such a good deal and they're usually really good quality as well. So I can't go down the toy aisle without mentioning Squishmallows. If you have children, grandchildren, neighbors, or just other children you love, just know that pretty much universally, from children like young toddlers to even like high school kids, they are obsessed with Squishmallows. Like, they are so fun and they are so cute and squishy and so soft and snuggly. My kids love Squishmallows, and I love giving Squishmallows as birthday gifts because they're usually well priced, and I know that like the kids are gonna like go crazy over them. They're so cute. So at my Costco right now, they had 3 different varieties of Squishmallows or Squishmallow type squishies. The first ones were these like snackles. I don't think these are Squishmallow brand, but they were like food themed, which I thought were so cute. Then they had 2 sizes of Squishmallows. They're not quite as big as the ones they had last year, but there's 2 different sizes in brand new designs. And I don't know about you, but our Costco has not carried Squishmallows for a hot minute, so it's really fun and exciting exciting when we see them back and in new designs. All right, the next thing that I got, which I highly recommend you get as well, that I picked up are these cute card sets. You get 40 of them for $9.99. And I saw these a couple weeks ago, but I think they were $12.99. And I'm so glad I waited a couple days because they went on sale. I got this cute Mickey set, but they also have a couple different designs, but 40 cards for $9.99. That is an incredible deal. And look how beautiful and like luxe these cards are. These are perfect for the holidays. Make sure you grab these next time you go to Costco. All right, now let's move on to the food. So I actually debated on this because I really think that there's no better pumpkin pie than Costco pumpkin pie. Like, I've made pumpkin pie from scratch. I've had homemade pumpkin pie. Costco does it best, and it is so cheap and convenient. It is $5.99 for this massive pumpkin pie that's always cooked perfectly, and it's always delicious. So I was actually going to just buy one at the beginning of this month and cut it and freeze it into pieces, so then we can just have it over like the next couple months, because there's no way I can eat one whole pumpkin pie before it goes bad. But pumpkin pie freezes amazingly, and these are really yummy to put in like smoothies or milkshakes. You could also just like crush one up kind of in a Ninja Creamy, like, what is it called? A pint, a Ninja Creamy pint, and then pour some milk and some vanilla and some heavy cream in there, and you will have a pumpkin pie creamy. That would be so good. And while we're in the bakery section, try this seasonal pumpkin spice loaf. This is not a new item, but it is seasonal. It's only available around the holidays. It has like this really cute white chocolate shaving topping all over it, and this would be a really cute gift. You can slice it up and like give pieces of it away, but make sure you try that. The pumpkin spice loaf is $7.99. And then to my delight, I also saw that dinner rolls are back. Costco used to carry dinner rolls all the time, but now they are just a seasonal item. They are $6.99 for 36 rolls. You really can't beat that price, and you need rolls for every single gathering. Come on, let's be honest. You have to have the bread. Only a couple more things left on our list. So the next things that I saw were these Starbucks sous vide egg bites. They are the bacon and Gruyere egg bites. I haven't had these Costco ones, but I've had them at Starbucks, and I love them. And they're so expensive at Starbucks. I think they're like $6 for 2 of them. So this package was $14.79 for 10 bites. And the first ingredient in these egg bites is cottage cheese. So they are packed with protein. And if they're anything like the ones that they sell in store, these are actually amazing. They're so nice for just a quick, like even a late night snack where you don't want to eat something that's maybe like pie. And so this has like great protein. It's great for kids in the morning. These are amazing, like at actual Starbucks. So if you have tried them, let me know what you think of the Costco version. And now I'm just going to share some of my favorite holiday items that they have at Costco, like in the refrigerated section. First off is this Stone Mill Creamy Jalapeno Cranberry Dip. This is amazing, and at my Costco, it was on sale for $6.99. People went crazy for it last year when I served it at like gatherings or like when I went to potlucks. It is so good. You can just have it with crackers. You can have it with extra cranberry sauce. It's good to even spread on like chicken or pork. This cranberry jalapeno dip, it honestly is worth the hype. It is so good. All right, now let's go over to the dairy case, because holidays, right? Like you have to have all the dairy. So definitely something I recommend is to stock up on butter. The last thing you want is to run out of butter when you are going to go bake something, when you want to make those holiday cookies, pies, gravy, mashed potatoes, all the things. Like every single holiday dish, I swear, requires butter, and you don't want to run out of it. Butter stays fresh for a long time, and you can put it in the freezer. So when I go to Costco over like this holiday season, I always just pick up 1 pack of butter, like extra, to make sure that I'm always stocked up. I like to get a couple kinds. So first is like this Kerrygold, or the Costco grass-fed butter kind is really good too. But the Kerrygold, that is like the good stuff. So that is the stuff that you put on the tables for like bread and rolls. And then the stuff that I bake with or that I cook with, that is just like the regular Costco sweet cream butter. I also use that, for cooking and baking, but you don't want to run out of butter over the holidays. So definitely stock up on that right now. Another thing that I picked up when I was in the dairy case was my favorite, Kerrygold half and half and heavy cream. I read in the comments of the last Costco video of the things that I absolutely love, that the dairy is regional, so it's not carried nationwide, which makes sense. But if you do have the Kerrygold, I'm telling you, it is the absolute best stuff that you can buy. And at my Costco right now, it was on sale. I have not seen prices this low on the heavy cream and the half and half since pre-COVID. And a couple of months ago, I want to say maybe this summer to like last year, the heavy cream was going for close to, I think, $12. And I was like, I cannot justify spending $12 on that. The inflation on groceries is absolutely crazy. So I definitely picked this up because it lasts forever in the fridge before you open it. And I always use it for my holiday cooking. Next, now this is something that's a little, I mean, not like controversial, but I do like to make my pie crust and stuff like that from scratch because I don't love all those extra ingredients that some of this pre-made stuff has in it. However, I will say you cannot beat the convenience of having a pre-made store-bought crust in your freezer just in case. And if you want to make like a pot pie or a quiche or pie, it's so convenient to have these, especially if you're like baking with grandchildren and you don't want to like go through all the trouble of making something from scratch, or if you're just like sending something over to a neighbor's house and you just want to make something really quick. This pack of pre-made pie crust is such a good deal. It is like 8 pie crusts for less than $10 and you can use it in so many different ways. So I do think that this is something good to pick up at your Costco. And while we're at it, since it's literally right above it, I think having this tub of cookie dough in your freezer at all times is a pro move because sometimes you get invited to things last minute, or your kids get invited to something last minute, or someone drops something off at your house and you need like to, give something back really quick. Having pre-made cookie dough is so convenient to just have in the freezer. You can just whip some cookies up really quick. And here's my personal pro tip is instead of making cookies, instead of taking the time to roll them out and to, have little balls everywhere, just make cookie bars. You just take the cookie dough and you just press it into one of those cookie sheets we talked about earlier. And if you want it even easier, you can line it with parchment paper. Then you have cookie bars and you can either decorate that however you want, or you can just cut it up and it's way easier than making individual cookies. Next in the freezer section are these Haagen-Dazs peppermint bars. These are so good and I could probably eat like 3 of them in one sitting because they're that good. Everyone in my family loves them and they're only during the holidays. So I'm actually going to wait until they go on sale because they always go on sale sometime during the holidays, but these are amazing. So if you haven't tried them, definitely grab them next time you're at Costco. And I realized I just said amazing. They really are amazing. In the same little freezer case, I saw these Oreo bars. These are a new product to Costco. I have not seen these before. If you've tried them, let me know. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with Oreos and ice cream, so I suspect they're really good. In addition, I always have these cream puffs in the freezer during the holidays. They do go on sale for I think about $9.99, but whether they're on sale or not, they're a good deal because there's like 120 cream puffs and they are so good. All you do is you keep them in the freezer and then they thaw super quickly so you can take them to an event, and like no one doesn't like cream puffs. They're so good. So you will please everyone by having these cream puffs. I actually like making a homemade croquembouche out of store-bought cream puffs, and it is so convenient, so easy, and just a no-brainer during the holidays. This is an amazing deal that you have to pick up. So this 48-ounce, 3-pound tub of cream cheese is on sale right now for $6.99. That makes it just over $1 per 8 ounces. So that's like 1 brick of cream cheese that you would buy at the store. And that is an amazing deal. The nice thing about having it in the tub is that you can take out however much you need, and you can also weigh out 8 ounces if you need it for dips or baking or I don't know, pretty much anything. I feel like I'm using cream cheese all the time over the holidays, so I definitely grabbed one of these. The next thing I found was this Miss Jones gingerbread mix. Now, the coolest part about this, look at the ingredients. There's like 5 ingredients in this baking mix, which I think is amazing and I really appreciate. So $8.99 for this box of gingerbread mix. I think you can make like gingerbread cookies and bread. I thought that was really cute for the holidays. And almost last, basically anything down this baking aisle, I highly recommend you do an inventory of your pantry, your freezer, your fridge. Look and see what you have and what you don't have. And if you only have a little bit of something, mark it and get it at Costco next time, because you do not want to be sitting there baking and cooking and realize, oh my gosh, I don't have any powdered sugar, I don't have any brown sugar, I don't have flour, I don't have sugar, I don't have vanilla. Everything down this baking aisle is like essential for the holidays. Things like cooking spray, oil, chocolate chips, vanilla, certain seasonings. These are things that you do not want to be left without when you need them. So stock up on things that you might need for all your holiday cooking. Now, one of the last couple things is this box of Ritz is on sale for $6.45. I think that is the best deal for a giant box of Ritz because you can get like a family size box of Ritz for that much or even more at a grocery store. So I always buy this box of Ritz around the holidays because you can use it for so many things. You can use it to top any type of casserole dish. You can put it on a tray. You can use it in lunches really quick. Like Ritz crackers are elite. They are so good, buttery. Like they're probably not very good for you, but they're delicious. Next, I always stock up on chips and salsa. I always have chips and salsa at my house, but around the holidays especially, I usually buy extra because if we're ever invited to a last minute gathering, potluck or something, this is the easiest, biggest crowd pleaser. Like who doesn't like chips and salsa? And if you have it, it's so easy to have. It's just easy to bring. It's easy to be enjoyed. So I always have chips and salsa. This was actually on sale. Okay, last, the thing that you absolutely need to get at Costco right now is cold medicine. Kids medicine, PM medicine, because Costco is not open super late. Like you don't want to be sick in the middle of the night and think and realize, shoot, I do not have medicine, because it always happens in the middle of the night. It always happens in like the most inconvenient times when we get sick. So I always stock up and I always use it. Like right now, I'm a little bit sick, but anyway, stock up on that cold medicine or any other medications that you're going to need. The last thing you want to do is go out when it's dark, cold, snowy to get medicine. And those are my top November 2023 picks to buy at Costco right now. And just a warning, every single day that it gets closer to Thanksgiving, every single day that it gets closer to Christmas, Costco becomes a madhouse. So that's why I recommend getting everything that you need early on in the season, so then you're not having to go to Costco when it is so busy. I hate when it's busy, when it's packed and the lines are long and the parking lot is congested. So try and get these things early on. If you like this video, watch this one next and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.